Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Christmas Clean and Decorate with me part 1. In today's video, we will be doing the most important part of my Christmas Clean and Decorate with me, which is putting up the tree. I will also be decorating a few other spaces in my living room, but like I said, you guys, this is part 1. I have a few more videos to come with lots of Christmas decorating. Mom life, it's mom life. I can only film for so long. Tatum girl was napping during this time and then she woke up and I was like, okay, we gotta stop. So I am fluffing up my tree. I am putting it together. This is a brand new tree for this year. Honestly, when I took this tree out of the package, I was so worried it was going to be way too big. If you guys remember my tree from last year, it was 7.5 feet, but honestly, it felt very, very tiny. So this year I was like, okay, I'm going to get myself a new tree. I don't really want the flocked look anymore. I'm going to go with a 9-foot tree. And this tree was definitely 9 feet, you guys. I'm not even done putting on the final topper of it. It came in 4 different sections and it is massive. So I'm very happy. I absolutely love it. It is a little big, but I am getting used to it because I'm comparing it to last year's. Last year's was so tiny. So this is it. And then I quickly realized that I am way too short to be putting this on. I gotta grab something to stand on. Now the fluffing of the tree, you guys, this is my least favorite part. I have 9 feet of fluffing to do. Last year, I definitely don't remember not liking the fluffing part, but this year in this giant tree in all its glory, I have to fluff it out and make it look perfect. So that is what I'm doing here. And also, in case you guys are wondering, I did move the egg chair to put this tree here. I did move the egg chair outside. It is outside now on the patio. I'm gonna miss it, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it there. And then once I take the tree down after Christmas, I'm going to do something else in my living room. So no more egg chair in the living room. It is done. It is on the patio now. So I went ahead and plugged in the tree. It is perfect. It is lit up and I love it. Next, we're moving on to the tree collar, you guys. This one is from Home Goods. It is perfect. I love the gold and it's almost antiqued looking. It's just amazing. I love it. Once you guys see the bow topper for my tree, it looks perfect together. So definitely excited about this find. It was a little pricey. It was $49, but it's huge for this 9-foot tree. I couldn't find anything else that fit this one. I loved last year's tree collar, but unfortunately it just did not fit. So I'm going to snap this together and this totally elevates the tree, you guys. I love tree collars. I used to have tree skirts and I definitely have converted to tree collars. So this is how the tree turned out. Now we can move on to the decorating. So I got some really pretty new ornaments this year. These are from Studio McGee. They are McGeeandCo.com. Her website. They are just stunning, you guys. They're so beautiful. And this is the bow topper for the top of the tree. Look at that combination, you guys. They were like made for each other. It's the same like texture and everything as the tree skirt. Now for the best part, the decorating. These Studio McGee glass ornaments were so heavy. I'm not used to having glass ornaments because of my kiddos. I usually get the shatterproof and they're very, very light. When I would go to put these glass ornaments on the tree, they would just immediately drop. So I definitely had to kind of play around with it, move the branches, but these are my favorite, you guys. They are the velvet. They are just so pretty. It's like a deep brownish red color and then a tan color, and it does have some like silvery kind of dusky blue kind of colors. I love them. Also, I'm mixing in these ornaments from last year. I'm sure you guys remember them from last year's 2022 Christmas Clean and Decorate with me. They're velvet. They're so pretty. They're on Amazon. Unfortunately, I cannot link them. They are no longer available, but I got a really good deal on those. These were like the first velvet ornaments that I have ever purchased, and I love velvet. It's like my new favorite thing. I love velvet ornaments. I think they're so pretty. They add so much like coziness and texture. And since I had so many big round velvet ornaments, I did want to use these as fillers. These are from last year. They are a combination of just tiny little matte taupe ornaments and then shiny taupe ornaments. I thought they looked really pretty with all of the other colors. Also, I'm mixing in these adorable little bells that I got from Target last year. I don't have many of them, just a few, and honestly, I think Brielle took a bunch of them, so I'm just going to scatter them throughout the tree. Let me know, you guys, I actually want to know your opinion on this. I was debating if I was going to add ribbon to the tree like I did last year. I had tied little bows on the tree and I absolutely loved it, but this year I was a little unsure. I didn't want it to be too much going on. I'm actually going to test out a little bow here just like I did last year. Let me know, you guys. Let me know if I should do the brown ribbon or the cream. I kind of was leaning towards the cream. I just didn't want it to be too much. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Now that all of the ornaments are on the tree, I'm going to put up this adorable tree topper, which is the bow. I ordered this also from McGeeCo.com. Now let me tell you, this was an Olympic sport trying to get this up here because this tree almost touches my roof. Like it's just a few, as you can see, a few inches away from it. And it was so hard to get that bow up there. I had to grab the ladder for this. And this is how my tree turned out. Now moving on to the garland underneath my TV. On my TV stand, I'm just taking this garland that I've had for honestly a few years. I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's a really pretty dark green color, but it has on the ends very faint gold sparkles. It's just really, really pretty, really neutral, and I thought it went really pretty with the tree and didn't overdo it. I do have some garland that is lit up with Christmas lights and ornaments and bows, and it's flocked, and I didn't think that would look good next to this tree, so I wanted to go with something very simple with just a touch of gold. I thought it was perfect. Next, we are going to hang up my stockings. These are my absolute favorite from Target last year, and I do believe they have them this year as well, and even better, they have them in brown, which I really wanted to get this year, but I love the cream so much. I think it's perfect with my tree. I think anything brown would just be a little too much dark. So I'm going to remove this picture and I'm going to hang up the stockings right here on the wall. I've got my good old meat pounder. So my mom was over, you guys. That's who I'm looking at right here. She was laughing at me because I was holding up my meat pounder to use for my nails. I was telling her, I was like, I don't have a hammer. So that was kind of funny. That was my mom behind me who I was talking to, and we were just laughing together. So right here, I'm just kind of figuring out where I want the stockings to be. I honestly, as you'll see, like at the end result, I might move them up a little bit. I feel like they're a little low on the wall, but I was ultimately wanting to cover my little outlet. I don't know if you saw, it's not an outlet, it's a little light switch. I wanted to cover that, and I've got my handy dandy meat pounder, and so I'm going to nail in the wall here, but ultimately I might move them up a little bit higher. I'm still debating, but this is where they're gonna go, just all four of them lined up on the wall. And stay tuned, in my next Christmas Clean and Decorate with me, I will be adding more to my gallery wall. I know that's new. I just added a really pretty black and white gallery wall to my wall in my living room. I still have to add more pillows to my living room because I still have my fall pillows out. I have to decorate my kitchen and my dining room, so I definitely have lots more Christmas decorating for you guys, so stay tuned for those coming up in future videos. So once I got all of the stockings lined up on the wall, I stood back and I was like, I feel like it's missing something. It's just so plain. So I decided to take the ribbon that I had that initially I was going to be for my tree. I tied really pretty bows on the stockings, and I think it made such a difference and made them so much cuter and have a little bit more going on because they are cream colored stockings on my cream and white wall. So I felt like it needed just a little pop of that neutral color, and these colors also tie really well into my tree. I ordered all of this velvet ribbon from Amazon. It's really reasonable. They give you a whole lot too, so I can definitely use it in other areas of my home. I believe I'm going to hang up the garland on my giant mirror with some golden bells, and then I'm going to tie a really pretty big bow with this ribbon as well. So it's going to be in other areas of my home. I'm just going to cut the corners of the ribbon just so it looks a little bit nicer. This is actually my mom's idea. She was sitting behind me and she's like, you should cut out a little triangle out of the bottom of the bow, and she was totally right. So she was helping me with Tatum that day and she gave me that suggestion, and it definitely makes it look a lot better. All right, everyone, so that is it for today's Christmas Decorate With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, definitely stay tuned for more upcoming Christmas Clean and Decorate With Me videos coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.